proteins. The four major types of neurotrophins are the BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factors, NGF, nerve growth factors, neurotrophin 3, and neurotrophin 4. They modulate neurotransmission in the CNS and PNS. They allow for reliable information to be transferred, neurosignaling, regulate neuron growth, and synaptic structure and plasticity. The corresponding protein receptor is tropomyosin receptor kinase, TRK. It is a family of growth factor receptors that control synaptic strength and plasticity of the mammalian nervous systems. They have high affinity for neurotrophins at specific binding sites. They are required for neuron outgrowth, which is developing neurons producing new projections. The binding of neurotrophins to TRK produces molecular signals, which is the neurotrophin signaling pathway. The effects of the signaling pathway are based on the level of neurotrophin present, the affinity of binding to transmembrane receptors, and the intensity of downstream signaling cascades that are initiated after a receptor is activated. In Alzheimer's disease, BDNF, mRNA, and protein levels are reduced in the hippocampus and neocortex. This causes changes in ratio of full-length to shortened TRKB expression in neurons that can underlie reductions in neurotrophic support in Alzheimer's. This causes neurodegeneration and profound neuron and brain volume loss.
NGFs, neural growth factors, a type of NTF, are produced in the neocortex and the hippocampus, and are then transported to the basal brain, which plays an important role in cognitive function. When the expression/distribution of NTF, specifically BDNF, changes, synaptic plasticity can degrade. The degradation of synaptic plasticity works against the original cell signal. Synapses strengthen or weaken over time, which can gradually affect ability. One particular disease that neurotrophins play a key role in is Alzheimer's disease. Neurotrophic factors, NTFs, are proteins that maintain neural populations and are carried through axonal transport. In a neurodegenerative dementia like Alzheimer's, specific types of NTF, such as NGF, BDNF, neurotrophin 3, 4, and 5, and their receptors are messed up by the addition of misfolded proteins and neurofibrillary tangles. Two modern solutions to Alzheimer's have arisen through research. The two types of drugs under the category of a solution include cholinesterase inhibitors, CLs, and memantamine. CLs increase the level of acetylcholine in the brain because dementias break it down. Memantamine controls how much glutamate is produced. In an AD Alzheimer's brain, glutamate is produced and memantamine blocks glutamate from binding. Glutamate and memantamine work with NTFs to regulate neuronal plasticity.